What I'm telling you right now is like really serious. Please take it serious. Put yourself in my shoes, my body, everything. And please take this to heart and to the mind, to what I'm telling you.
Like this.
And when I get to Serbia, the Serbs are gonna say,
When I get to Serbia, the Serbs are gonna say,
how'd you get to Serbia in just one day?
how'd you get to Serbia in just one day?
And I'll reply with a whole lot of anger.
I'll reply with a whole lot of anger.
Blood, guts, and a little bit of danger.
Blood and guts and a little.
Yes, can I get your king sourdough? Yeah.
Sandwich?
Can I get the meal, please? With a sweet tea? Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Ooh. It has been a rough 2 weeks for me, guys. And basically why I say it's been a rough 2 weeks is because I'm on this confidence, aka corporal's course, to be a perfective leader, traits, morals, all that stuff, ethics, anything you think of. That's why I'm in this course. Man, my face ashy. Dang. Alright, ignore my face. But anyway, guys, I'm finna go ahead and get to this point that I want to make to you guys directly. Am I really leaving the Marine Corps? So I want to just, before I even say that, guys, I want to just leave just a background, I almost said background check, just some background, you know, knowledge on. Before I joined the Marine Corps, when I was a 17-year-old teenager, still technically a boy, because you're still a boy until you join the Marine Corps. I did that for a reason. I came up on a harsh understanding that this is what the Marine Corps is, or this is what the Army is. But mainly we're focusing Army and Marines because those are the top two that are basically known for infantry. Again, doing this for a reason. Basically the top two who are known for infantry. So I was going to join the Marine Corps, obviously. I always wanted to join the Marine Corps since I was like 6 or 7. Along with being a doctor or a vet, that's another story. My mom, anyway, she is very, you know, understanding to my decisions. She supports me all the way. Thank you, Mom. #1 mom ever. But she had this husband that I didn't like. And she knew I didn't like him, but I never did, honestly. Sorry. The guy's name was, it doesn't matter. That's how much he doesn't even matter to me. But anyway, he had this cousin, brother, something like that. They were like around the same age. He was in the Army Rangers, so he was actually a part of the operation in Somalia. If you guys haven't seen it, go look at Black Hawk Down. I know you guys seen the movie. That operation, he was in it. That's pretty badass to me. That's sick. Awesome, he killed it. But it was always a lot of negative continuity, a lot of negative, just everything was just negative that was being portrayed to me. If you don't want to join the Marine Corps, you don't want to do this, you're gonna die, you're gonna get shot. I had seen so many people die. Look at this picture right here. You don't want to be like that. These guys are being shot at right now. That's scary. And the thing is, like, everybody already knows you can be shot on the streets. I mean, I was in East St. Louis at the time, so that's like one of the most deadliest places. And anyway, man, you can be shot at any time, so I wasn't even worried about that. Me being shot, I wanted to be the reason to help those Marines who were being shot at, because that's what a king mentality is. But nobody was understanding that. Everybody was just like bringing me down. And he would always talk to me, you don't want to do that, you're going to die, you don't want to do this, you're going to fail at it, like, it's scary, you don't want to be in that situation. Okay, I bet it is scary, but it's more of an honor doing something that's scary, and you know you can help these guys. You know, if you were that next man on his right, you know that you would have his back. That's a warrior's mentality. That's a king mentality. But while this was going on, right in front of my mom, and I'm not knocking my mom, I'm not knocking her husband either. Well, I can knock her husband because I don't really care about him. He was doing this right in front of my mom, and it was bringing me down. And she didn't say anything. And as me being 17 years old, it was harder on me because now that my emotions and all this is being brought down, my, you know, my devotion, my integrity, just my overall everything, and my motivation mainly, which is going down. But right in front of everybody, actually his whole entire family, in front of everybody, and not one person. Guys, I promise on my life, not one person came to just, hey, chill out, step aside. He's going to do what he wants to do. He is wanted to be a Marine for a reason. I was 17 at the time. I wasn't really a talkative person, and they knew that he was draining me. Everybody knew that he was bringing me down, and not one person stopped him. So that took a toll on me a lot. So that kind of stopped my process on joining the Marine Corps. But I guess, you know, I got a little attitude because somebody said, isn't the Army the first ones in first? And I was just like, no, Marines, what the heck? And I didn't say with attitude, but I got in trouble because everybody stopped me. I said that one little comment, everybody stopped what the f they were doing. Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? It was, don't be no attitude because of that, because he's bring. I'm just like, why is everybody attacking me? So it just made me like not even want to do it. Is that something on my chin? Yeah, there is. And nobody said nothing. All right, cool. I see how y'all are. Bet. It just demoralized me, and I just wish somebody like stepped in when I was 17. At the same time, you can also mentor and you can also counsel somebody. And the way he was just, you know, just yapping at me wasn't the mentoring side. I needed someone there that's going to mentor me. These are the bad things that can happen, yes, but here are the pros and cons to everything. That's what I needed. What I'm telling you right now is like really serious. Please take it serious. Put yourself in my shoes, my body, everything, and please take this to heart and to the mind, to what I'm telling you. I was going off to join the Navy with my cousin because, you know, all that got to me. And I was, you know, talking to the Navy guy. I said, I want to do this, I want to do that. He was like, okay, yeah, we can do that. And then as soon as I leave the Navy recruiter, my recruiter for the Marines, I swear to God, guys, was outside the door. And he says, come on, come with me. And then he was like, I know you're talking to him, it's fine. If you don't want to be a Marine, that's cool. And he put me back in the game. And he was just like, no one wants to be like the best all the time, it's okay. And I was just like, oh, hell no, I'm not taking that. So he put me, my confidence level was boosting back up because of my recruiter. Boosted me back up to this level I said, all right, fine, I'm gonna take the test right now and I'm gonna pass it. I took the practice test, passed it easily. He said, you're gonna go ahead and go to MEPS, you're gonna take the real one. Once a MEPS, passed it in the Marine Corps, just like that. Boom, just like that. And he brought me, even though I don't even talk to my recruiter to this day, don't even know where he's at, but he's the reason why I'm in the Marine Corps right now. And again, I'm not knocking my mom or any of my family members, but none of them, you know, helped me back to that position where I was already drained from. No one picked me back up and brought me back into that spot where I wanted to join the Marines, because I was going to the Navy and I was demoralized, I was demotivated, my ego was low, and I'm just like, joining the Navy. Right now, I am a corporal of the Marines. I am an NCO, backbone of the Marine Corps. My first duty station was Okinawa, Japan. Boom, first thing I've done accomplished. My second unit was 3rd Recon. I was part of a 3rd Recon battalion. Was attached to them for 6 months. Did a lot of crazy stuff with them. Enjoyed it, loved it. That is what basically found me right there, was the Recon. Back from Recon, I went back to, you know, to my regular duty station. I did some stuff there. I messed up, brought myself down, but I kept going. I kept going. And I never been NJP, never gotten any harsh punishments, none of that. I got my overseas deployment ribbon. I've been on many exercises, I've been on many, you know, patrols, you know, doing stuff like that, always for the Marine Corps. On top of that, I got a chance to shoot pistol qual. A lot of people don't know this, actually. Marines don't carry pistols in the battlefield. I got a chance to do that. I've been in the Marine Corps for 3 years totally. I rate my good conduct medal for being in the military 3 years without any incidents or problems. After all of that, I'm here in Maryland, and now I'm getting a top secret clearance to work for secret. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I know you guys are like, what the heck is he talking about all his accomplishments for? 1, probably wouldn't have got that in the Navy. 2, I kept my head strong, I followed what I wanted to go through, and my recruiter helped me out. 3, I went to another country, Okinawa, Japan, for 2 years. Probably never would have been there if I was in the Navy or the Army. Well, I knew I wouldn't be there if I went to the Army. See my point? 4, I mean, I've excelled at everything I did, or tried to excel, which was noticeable. I almost got a NAM, which is a Navy and Marine Corps Accommodation Medal. Almost got one. I was this close. Promoted to the rank of corporal. You know, I was trusted as a leader. My point is, the only person that can really motivate you to accomplish things like this is yourself. And that is probably the biggest thing that I've learned since I joined the Marine Corps. Not the Army, not the Navy, not the Air Force, not the Coast Guard. Joining the Marine Corps. And I thank them a lot for that. I learned a lot more, but that's just like, it's amazing, you know? And even right here, got a plaque. Okinawa, Japan. There's a lot of stuff that I've gotten. And my recruiter getting me back in the mentality that I lost because my mother's husband, brother, who was an Army Ranger, brought it down. That being said, guys, am I getting out the Marine Corps? Who knows? Because guess what? I'm at possibility at risk of picking up Sergeant. That's a big deal in the military. Thank you to my recruiter. Thank you. If I leave, it's because I found another passion, and it's YouTube. People, interaction with people is what makes me, you know, want to get out. That's the only thing. And if I can do YouTube full time and just give back to you guys, that's what I would rather do. But at the same time, the Marine Corps shaped me to do that. So without them, I wouldn't be here. Definitely. 100% would be on YouTube if it wasn't for the Marine Corps. So, will I leave? It's for me to decide later on. But thank you guys a lot for tuning in. I love you guys a lot. I really do mean that. Thank you guys for listening to my story. But you guys have one life. Find the beauty of it, grasp it, and have fun. You have one life. Make it worth it. Deuces.
Why the fuck everybody in my business? That's what I don't get. Remember I was in a trap and I ain't had shit. Just me and all my brothers tryna come up on a lick. If you still around, I love you. That's some shit I won't forget. Bitches running red shit, I know they wish they found